What is up, guys? It's your boy Nathan. We're back with another video. UFC is going to MSG, UFC 268, headline of a card, the rematch between the best two welterweights in the world. Without further ado, let's get into it. Weight clash between the answer Frankie Edgar, number 8 in the world in the bantamweight division, taking on Marlon Chito Vera, number 13 in the division. Frankie Edgar's 1-3 in his last four. Marlon Vera's coming off of a fantastic decision win against Dangerous Davy Grant. Marlon Vera has never been finished. Frankie Edgar has a lot of decision wins. He has a great gas tank, great movement, great boxing. MSG, New York. He's from New Jersey. He's on a bit of a skid. I think he wants to go out on a high. I think he gets his fairy tale ending. I think he gets a decision win over Marlon Vera. Then we have Hurricane Shane Burgos, who's also from that particular area. He's a CFFC former champion. He's 14 in the world as a featherweight. He's taking on Billy Quarantino, who's been on a surge himself at the moment. He's 5-1 in the UFC, and he's been fighting really well right now. He's on a bit of a hot streak. He was one of those fighters that had a lot of good outings during the pandemic, and he's coming off of a TKO win against Gabriel Benitez as well. So I mean, it's going to be a good fight. Hurricane Shane Burgos, durable fighter, fight of the nights. He has 4 bonuses out of 8 fights in the UFC. He's coming off a fight of a night against Edson Barboza. I think it's going to be an exciting fight. I think someone's going to get knocked out, and I think it's going to be Shane Burgos gets the win. With contenders bout, we have the highlight Justin Gaethje taking on Iron Mike Chandler. There's going to be no takedowns in this fight. This fight will be fight of the night in my opinion. Someone's going to get put to sleep. Justin Gaethje's very heavy hands, very reckless, very lethal leg kicks. Michael Chandler has shown that he has got injured via leg kicks before in a prior fight in a prior organization. He's going to have to be very wary of that. He's going to have to move a lot. He's going to have to avoid the leg kicks for sure, and maybe land one of those overhand rights that he put Dan Hooker to sleep with in his prior outings. I think it's a real toss-up, this fight for me. I think I'm going to go with Justin Gaethje. Then we have a co-main event. We have 10-4, the champion, the strawweight champion of the world, Rose Namajunas, taking on Zhang Weili from China in an immediate rematch. Obviously, Rose Namajunas won by head kick knockout. A kick heard around the world, stripped Weili Zhang of that belt, and the automatic rematch has been stated. They meet once again straight away, no breaks in between. I think this fight's not going to turn out like the last fight. I think it's going to be much more of a war, like most rematches are, when people get to figure out each other's styles. I think Rose Namajunas is going to use her crisp striking. I think she's going to move a lot. She's going to move well. I think Weili Zhang is going to try and maybe hold it down as well, but that might not be a good idea because Rose Namajunas has fantastic submissions, and it's going to be an interesting fight. I think it's going to be a stand-up war for the most part, but anything can happen in UFC, and I think Rose Namajunas wins by decision. And now the main event of the evening, the rematch between the top 2 welterweights in the world, widely recognized as the 2 best welterweights in the world. We have the champ Kamaru Usman taking on Colby Chaos Covington, and you can read out all their achievements and win streaks and finishes and all that, but let's just be very honest here. They are the 2 best welterweights in this division. They had a fantastic fight where Kamara Usman won in the 5th round by TKO after he broke Colby Covington's jaw, I think late in the 4th round. 2 judges had it 2-2 going into the 5th. It was a really tight fight until that jaw break happened, and I think that really affected the trajectory of it. Maybe not drastically, but definitely altered it. And I think this is going to be a straight out war. I think this match is also going to go to a decision. I feel Colby Covington looked fantastic, and he looked improved with the change of camps at Miami Masters. He looked fantastic against Tyron Woodley. And of course, Kamaru Usman's had 2 fights since then, the knockout of Jorge Masvidal and the finish against Gilbert Burns as well. And I mean, he looks fantastic. He probably is the second best welterweight ever right now, based on resume and dominance. But this is his toughest fight, I think, in the division until Khamzat Chimaev probably runs up the division and faces him eventually. And I think Colby Chaos Covington has all the tools to definitely beat him. It's only a matter of if he can put it together on the day, because Kamara Usman, you have to be perfect on the day to get him out of there. He's too strong, he's too powerful, he's too quick. His wrestling's too good. You have to be perfect on the day to get past him. And I think this is going to be a war. My gut tells me that Kamaru is going to knock him out, but for some reason, I think Colby Chaos Covington is going to win by decision. If you like the video, guys, please like, share, and subscribe, and I will see you in the next one.